from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mahomes now to throw again. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And he is going to have a Chiefs 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 50 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Here's a short throw caught by Wiley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one. Down.
Pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he will get into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. His 4th TD grab of the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, here's Dak. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So a big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
A run once more with Blue. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
In 2nd and 8.
on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the former Cowboy, Noel Williams. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go, 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. It's the Chiefs on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he'll take it on in. Did he break? Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. To Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Yellow.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down 6. All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 47.
Now Prescott. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll play action. It's Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time to Lamb in this one, and it's a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
2nd down, Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he's out of bounds. That gain is 13. Going to make it a much more manageable 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
So now, after the penalty, a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Here we go, 46. 46.
Prescott. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Hey, kill.
Prescott to throw it on fourth down. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go, first half in a 2-point game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelce. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but they got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Play action here. Mahomes flush to his right. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
Second and 10. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Downfield is caught by Brown. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw again. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Here we go, 47. We're going to 54. Lions. Yeah. Here we go. Lions. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Lions.
First down, Prescott. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Brown now to return it. Yeah! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. Once again, it's Pierce. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Mahomes exiting the pocket right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, 47. Yeah! All right, Nate. Here we go, 46. 26.
From the shotgun, it's down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Hey, kill.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got it at about the 8. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. C.P. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. And that is
just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
In the day and age in the NFL where teams are taking overly aggressive approaches, I think this decision even takes it to another level, Mike. I mean, to go for it inside your own 10, I love the aggressive nature. I'm just not sure how this is going to play out.
That one taken in. Touchdown, Dallas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Right side, caught by Wiley. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. So, first and 10 now from the 30.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Kansas City.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
65 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 65 yards.
First down goal.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is Hush. What a job on the scramble. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Mahomes back. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yeah!
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Again, it's Blue. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
Now, Prescott. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to fly. Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
Yeah! Fly, 26.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Hey, kill. 26.
Blue gonna get it again here on 1st down.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
From 31, here is 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Fly,
Dak to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Off the play fake. Mahomes moving to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Out to his right. And is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Motion man is Rice. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's in! Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut the deficit to 10. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
On the play fake, Jack. A dive, and he's got it! What an effort! What a catch! What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On first down, here's Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 46, here's second and 8. A give, here comes Blue. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Shamari Connor. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll come up for first and 10. Motion man is Rice. A first down throw for Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Mahomes now on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Escaping to his left. He's going to let this one go deep. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here leads to a nice game.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Project S. This ain't what you want.
Here we go. Kip.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Greg. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. 2nd down, they need 3.
Here we go, going to 53. Yeah! Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 3rd and inches.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. 48. Here we go, 47. What do you think?
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And Those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
47. 26.
Prescott again. Open man, right side. He's got it. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown. That makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys are able to extend the lead.
Cowboys 42, Chiefs 32. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Here comes 2nd down.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
A gain of 14. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Yellow. 480.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay